says kills the birds with one stone, Daisy explained. Jazz emerged, wearing only a pair of rather revealing swim shorts. Good morning. How are you doing? Oh, gee, do you have to walk around the house in your underwear? B exclaimed. This is not underwear. It's my bathing suit. I ran out of clean shorts. Well, in that case, it's all right. Why wasn't it all right before? Because before I thought it was your underwear. Yeah, but it's still the same shorts. You can't tell the difference. I can. How? Because your underpants have giraffes on them. You don't catch us walking around the apartment in our underwear. You've been too quick for me. Jazz retorted, embarrassed. Hey, don't you have any friends who could loan us some money? The guys I know don't have that kind of dough, except Charlie. He suddenly came into a lot of money. Well, call him. I can't. He's in jail. You're a big help. Well, how about you two? You should be able to raise some money. Hey, why don't we have a garage sale? We don't have a garage. We could rent one. With what? With the money we make from the sale. Dummy, how about you? B, can you get a loan? Jazz asked, desperate. Oh, forget it. I always have trouble getting loans, even though I go in there with 10 impeccable references. What's the trouble? They always check them out. Well, I guess no loans. Loans. Yes. Loans. No. No loans. Yes. Loans. Yes. Loans is the key. B was talking to herself, her eyes wide with a sudden realization. He's really flipped out. Should I call a doctor or get an escort? Daisy whispered to Jazz. Why did I make you do that? I'm such an idiot. That's the answer. There is a financial aid department at my school. They give loans to students in need. They have to make up a really sad story. Well, you've got one. You were robbed, weren't you? Yeah. And if you don't pay the rent, they're going to throw you out on the street. Yeah. And just to clinch it, tell them you've got two weak girls depending on you. Yeah. Well, what are you waiting for? Can I tell them you're pregnant? Get out of here, B exclaimed, pushing Jazz towards the door. At the college financial aid office, Jazz sat opposite Professor Quentin Quibble, a man whose glasses perched precariously on his nose, and whose demeanor was as dry as parchment. Now, there are just a few questions. What did you want this money for? Professor Quibble asked. Well, the rent money was stolen. Our apartment was burgled. They just smashed right in. Dear, you know, sometimes I think it'd be better just to leave the front door open. We'd probably be safer that way. I mean, burglars would think it was a trick and not come in, Jazz explained, trying to sound as pathetic as possible. There's one thing I'd like to mention, Mr. Finch. I don't have any collateral. Jazz, as a student here, all you have to prove is need. Oh, we need. Well, that's good enough for me. Oh, now you said we. Does that mean you share the apartment with a couple of roommates who don't have any money either? And since it's harder for a woman to get a loan than a man, I decided it was up to me. So here I am. You're living with a woman. Oh, yeah. But that won't hurt my application, will it? Jazz, Jazz, this is the 70s for heaven's sake. I mean, this is a college, not a monastery. Loan approval doesn't depend on how you conduct your private life. Oh, good. She doesn't happen to be a student, too. Oh, no. She's a typist. Oh, yes. Well, that's all right. Now, what does your other roommate do? Oh, she works in a flower shop. I really appreciate this. Mr. Quibble, you live with two girls. You know what's so nice is that you seem to have a terrific understanding of my problem. It's a real load off my mind. Believe me. Two girls. That's right. Well, now, how long did you want to take to pay this off? I mean, 6, 12, 18 months. Oh, may as well go for the 18. May as well. You live with two girls. It's like they're lovely, hard-working. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Now, $300. Are you sure this is going to be enough? I don't believe in biting off more than I can chew. You know, let's see. I figure what? $300 if I can save $20 a month. Two girls. Mr. Quibble, I don't want that to bother you. I promise I'll pay back the loan. I know I work a 6-hour school day and I have to study all night, but I also find time to pick up part-time jobs. When? Jazz talked himself into a frenzy, trying to convince the professor. What can I tell you? I almost had the money right in my hand, and then Mr. Quibble asked me about my father, and that ruined it. Jazz told Bee and Daisy, utterly dejected. Are you illegitimate? Daisy asked, wide-eyed. No, he wanted to know how much my father made for a living. Oh, I see, so he could be sure you'd pay the loan back. No, so he could be sure I couldn't. I don't get it. Neither did I. You see, my father earns over $6,000 a year, which means I am not a hardship case. How about that? If my father were paying me back, I would have been poor and starving. We'd all be sitting pretty. Jazz exclaimed, frustrated. What a lousy break. What are we going to do now? I've got a thought. We mustn't despair. Well, what's your thought? That's it. We mustn't despair. We don't need philosophy. Jazz, we need money. Bee said, her voice rising in panic. It's the Bumbles. I'm taking a shower, Daisy yelled, hearing a knock. We'll keep him out for the night. Are you kidding? Keep him out. He'll be back as soon as he figures it out. It's the pub for us again. Grab your coats and let's get out of here, Jazz cried, pushing them towards the fire escape. They scrambled out just as Barnaby Bumble opened the door. Okay, how'd they get away this time? Hold it. Come back here. This time, nobody's leaving. Prue, lock that door. Barnaby, exasperated, found the trio hiding behind a bush. Come on, Kojak, Why don't you just tell him why you came? Prue asked, following him. Look, we can explain. Jazz began. I don't want any explanation. I just want yes or no. All right, no with an explanation. No.